Coming up on A-List Living, a party barn, the chillest wine display in town, and a star-studded hidden enclave just a gallop from Hollywood.
They smell of money. Welcome to A-List Living. I'm your house whisperer, Matthew Hoffman, and I will be taking you on a tour of a star-studded neighborhood where some of your favorite celebrities call home. And today's A-List neighborhood is the gorgeous, guard-gated equestrian community of Hidden Hills, California. This is A-List Living.
Hidden Hills, California is as A-list as it gets, overflowing with stars who have taken the reins on some pricey stables to call home. Kim Kardashian, Kris Jenner, and Madonna, who was in vogue when she bought her manse from The Weeknd, are just a few of the famous residents that call this pricey zip code home. Now let's get past the guarded gates for an A-list tour and say, hey, to our friends, Realtors to the Stars, Justin Hutchell and Mark Shevin.
We are in beautiful Hidden Hills, California. Mark, thank you so much for having us. I am so excited to go into this house. This is such a beautiful, peaceful community. When I came in, I saw somebody on a horse. So What can you tell me about this equestrian community?
There's about 670 homes here. There's about 25 miles of equestrian and pedestrian trails in the city. Many of the buyers that we sell to come not only from outside of LA, but they come from across the country.
Hidden Hills is also referred to, as I like to call it, as Kardashian country.
Yes.
How close are we right now?
I know the family well. I've worked with them for years.
Would you tell them I say hello?
I will tell them.
I have a couple of A-list questions for you before we get started, all right? How many square feet is this house?
This particular home is 10,688 square feet.
Wow.
Plus there's a pool pavilion, about 1,000 square foot covered patio.
So Mark, give it to me. What is the A-list price tag?
The offering price for this home is $15,750,000.
Justin, can I afford this house?
No.
No. All right, let's go look at it. Oh my gosh.
It's pretty.
This is beautiful. I feel like I am not in Los Angeles, which is probably the most A-list thing of all, right?
Yes.
From the front, as soon as you come in, you are smacked in the face with your pool house, with these beautiful trees, the landscaping. You just feel less stressed.
Well, first, this is a brand new home. Never been lived in, and they build one house at a time. So they'll build a house, it will take about 1.5 years to build it. When it sells, they'll start the next house.
So the attention to detail is like full on.
So on our left, we have a home office. I like that this office is facing the street, so if someone wants to work at home and have a little life around them, they can see people coming down the street.
Something tells me I'm gonna like this a lot. Justin, hold all of my calls.
I do not have a phone.
Right.
Yeah.
So another nice thing as we come here into the heart of the entry, you'll see we have a floating staircase with all glass behind the staircase, bringing a lot of natural light into the home.
This is it. This is it. In the key of yes, please, look at this house. How much Windex are we talking for something like that?
That's above my pay grade.
Mark, what is this?
This is a refrigerated wine wall, and it holds 425 bottles.
That Merlot has a better house than I do. Can I open it? Is it temperature control?
Yes, it is.
This feels like just lots of money. It feels very cold. Cold, hard cash. Close it. Go ahead. Bye, everybody. Oh my God. I'm so poor. And then we have our formal dining room off to the right.
And there's the butler's pantry behind the formal dining room that goes into the kitchen.
Something tells me we are going to be fed in a completely different way because this family room is unbelievable. What can you tell us about this gorgeous space.
I think this kitchen family room combination is one of the nicest of any home in Indian Hills. It's beautiful, it's the heart of the home, it's really where people hang out. It feeds out into the backyard where you have 2 barbecue centers. It feeds into the media room if people want to watch a movie. But really right here is this great, I call it a great room, a big open kitchen family room that is just wonderful for living.
Like this hurts my feelings a little bit. Like it is so beautiful
Yes, it is.
that I'm like angry about it. Like, does that make sense? Maybe not, but like I'm genuinely like, wow. Actually, the flow of the whole house, if you think about it, wherever you are, you see pretty much everything. All right, well, this great room was certainly great. What is in here?
This is the media room. It does close off, so for example, if you want to watch a movie and turn the sound up, you can close it off.
Bye, Mark.
Or go back in. But one of the things I really like about this room, and one of the things that makes it versatile, is behind us we have this beautiful double opening window. So if you're entertaining, if you're having a barbecue, for example, you just open these windows as they already have. You can see they close. And we have seating right outside here, so someone could sit in here and you could watch the Super Bowl.
Well, you said sliding doors. Something tells me these are not your average sliding doors, huh? Oh, and they go right into the wall.
All the way. And as I mentioned before, here's your casual barbecue, which is located off the kitchen. Beautiful covered patio.
I mean, like, how far are we now from the hustle and bustle? We're 20 minutes, really.
Yeah.
Like, and it feels like a world away.
Yeah. Now, this is where you really start to feel the acre lot. With all this grass in the back here.
And this is what makes this particular property so exceptional, is that you have a flat, almost acre in Los Angeles, California.
With all the amenities we talked about, the trails, the community center, the riding arenas.
Wow, this pool is stunning. And this is a zero-edge pool, right?
Yes, it is.
What does that mean?
Okay, well, a standard pool would have, for example, a cement deck and then a layer of coping that runs all the way around the edge of the pool, and the water stays down inside the edge of the coping.
Right, so like the water is under like the ledge.
Yes. On a zero-edge pool, the water flows over the sides. You can see there is no edge. And to me, it's like a piece of art.
I'm not a pool connoisseur, but something tells me that is a very expensive feature, correct? Nervous laughter, very expensive.
At this pool cabana, we have a beautiful pizza oven, a second barbecue center, a drinks fridge, a cooktop, and there's also a bath plus an outside shower.
Why would you leave? A house like this would show me how many friends I have. I have a feeling. Hey Josh, you want to pass me the hamburgers? And once again, this choice of stone, completely unnecessary, but what a showpiece, huh?
It's beautiful. So,
and what is this little guy?
this is the pizza oven.
Just to be able to taste what a $15 million piece of pizza tastes like. Then you have this view of the house.
I think you'd spend all summer out here.
But something tells me you have something more beautiful to show me, yes?
Let's head back to the house for one more quick look.
All right, I don't think my eyes can handle any more. Okay, Mark, so after I take a dip in that beautiful pool, where am I going to take a nap?
Well, there are 4 beautiful suites upstairs, including a great primary suite. Why don't we start there and see what you think of it?
Oh, amazing. Let's do it.
And outside the primary suite, we have this nice game area. If you want to do a puzzle or play games, whatever you want to do.
Got it.
And it's a nice entree into the primary suite.
The only puzzle I will be doing is with my accountant looking at my bank account.
I'm
putting the scraps together.
I'm getting that.
Oh, thank you.
It's really beautiful. I think 2 of the highlights are the dual closets. They're really first-class closets. Take a peek at those.
That is stunning. Oh my gosh. The shelf is just screaming for my dirty Converse. Perfect. I'll take it. Look at this. Mark, can I hug this slab of marble?
Yes, you can.
Oh. I'm home.
Now we have another one.
We have another one?
Another closet right here, also beautiful.
This is beautiful. I would keep my equestrian outfits.
Yes.
What do they call them?
Your riding gear.
I would keep my riding gear in here. And I would keep my riding medals here because I get lots of ribbons and I would put them, all right.
let me show you something that's really nice. Pull this open. So you have a rain head, you have a handheld, you have two mounted on the wall, and this is also a steam shower. So you can sit on the bench after a long day of riding your horses.
Yes.
Take a steam.
So like not only can you cry in the shower, but you can sit and cry in the shower.
Very good. Yeah.
I'll get it. Hello? Yes, Matthew Hoffman of Hidden Hills. How may I help you?
And there are two water closets.
Two?
Yeah, one and two.
So just so we're clear, and not to be crass, but like if the husband and the wife both had to go,
Yes.
they can go in separately and no one knows.
Perfect.
These rich people think of everything.
Okay, this is the primary suite with a beautiful view out to the grounds.
So the bedroom has its own living room, basically.
Yes, it does.
Wow.
It's got these big doors that open up and look right through that oak tree we saw down below. So it feels to me like you're sitting in the treehouse.
This is like the dream aspirational, bedroom. How could you not just like sit here and like wait until the kids come back from school? Like this is amazing. That's what I do. I sit here and then, where are my kids? That's what I would do in this house. All right, this is very peaceful, and if I stay here any longer, I may not leave this house. Shall we take a look at the balcony?
Let's do it.
Wow. I love that you have the view of a neighbor's tennis court. You have stables, other stables, golf carts are happening. Like you just don't feel like you are in LA, and it's just, I can't get over it. It's so rare.
And right behind that line of trees in the back of the property, that's the Equestrian pedestrian trail.
And like you could be in your backyard and just see like horses, like, okay, this is amazing. Should we go inside?
I think I'm getting hungry. Why don't we go take a look at what's in the kitchen?
Let's do it.
Two big refrigerators, two freezers. It's really a chef's kitchen. Two ovens, two dishwashers. There's also a convection oven. So if you're a home cook or you like to cook, boy, what a great kitchen this is.
This is stunning, and it's completely open to even the media room. And is that the pantry? That's my coffee station?
Let's take a peek. So we have a convection oven here, sorry.
They smell of money. Sorry, excuse me.
Convection oven here. Automatic coffee maker.
The butler's pantry here is more beautiful than some kitchens I've ever seen.
And this leads right through, follow me again, into the formal dining room and into the wine wall. So again, you see
We're back.
You come from that beautiful kitchen, walk right through here, and there's your entertaining area.
Oh my gosh. Like you have to present an offer if I write you something, right?
Yes.
So I could technically take my phone out, just see what funds are available for me, write you something, and you would legally have to present that, right?
Yeah, but I'd have to present it with your proof of funds that you don't have.
If I said I would like to make an offer for $5,000, you would have to present that, right?
I would think hard about it.
But you would have to.
I would have to present it, yes.
I have an idea.
Mark might not accept that offer, but Hidden Hills A-listers whose offers were accepted are Sylvester Stallone, Jessica Simpson, and Will and Jada Smith, who smacked down $11.3 million for their Hidden Hills knockout. And speaking of knockout,
Mark, we made it to Hidden Hills property number 2. I want to live here so bad.
Me too, and I do.
Yeah, I do. So before we go inside to this brand new build, I have a couple of A-list questions for you. How many square feet is this home?
Okay, this house is approximately 9,000 square feet. There's 6 bedrooms and 11 baths.
Got it.
And part of that is the party barn, which is one of the highlights of this property, which we'll get to walk through.
Okay. How many bedrooms?
There are 6 bedrooms, they're all suites, and there are 11 bathrooms.
11 bathrooms.
Yes.
This house is perfect for a billionaire with IBS. This is amazing. All right, here we go. The A-list question of them all.
Yes.
What is the A-list price tag on this house?
For you, this one is $12,950,000.
You are so good to me. This man is so good to me. Justin, can I afford this house?
It's way over your budget.
Way over
but
my
still,
budget.
Yeah.
But you have to have something to shoot for.
Yeah, well, speaking of shooting, let's shoot this gorgeous house. Let's go inside. This is the biggest front door I have ever seen. Before we go in, I just want to try something real quick. I always wanted to try this. Honey, I'm home. Home, home, home. That was good, right? Yeah?
I'm going to try that tonight when I get home.
Yes. You might be a little more convincing than I am. Thanks, Jess.
This house is a very nice open floor plan. It's more of an architectural home. In fact, everybody comes in and goes, wow, this is really pretty.
Walking through the space, I'm just so struck by how this is really the epitome of indoor-outdoor California living. So now we're technically outside right now. Do you want to go back inside, Jess?
Yeah, let's go back inside.
Okay, cool.
We're back inside.
Let's go outside, guys.
Now we're back outside.
And should we? I think I left my scarf in here. Yeah. Should we take a look at the kitchen?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go right through here.
Wow. This is open concept living, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's very nice. The flow is great.
Wow. And this is it. Double fridge, freezer, yeah?
Fridge and freezer, yes. We have cold drinks in there for you.
Oh, you were so good to me, Mark. This is great, brand new, instructions still in the bottom.
Right.
When life gives you lemons, you make a $12 million pitcher of lemonade. But because this is A-list living, one kitchen, of course, will not do in Hidden Hills. We have a second kitchen, is that correct?
It's very nice. Let's go take a look.
All right. So this is basically maybe just like a prep kitchen for entertaining, or?
Yeah, if you're entertaining and you have, let's say, someone serving for you, they do
catering.
Catering kitchen, they prep here and bring out the food. This particular owner-builder builds what she likes, and she follows her heart. So what you see is really her personality come through.
All right, so we just saw the second kitchen, and now we are heading this way, and I spy a wine closet, yes?
This is also refrigerated, so a nice refrigerated wine wall.
Wow, this is beautiful. And I imagine to live in a house like this, it pays to work, yeah? So let's take a look at the office,
That's
right?
why we have a home office. This is an office in the front of the home, so should you have someone come to visit you, they don't have to go through the family area, they can come right here.
And you have a view of the hills up there.
Yes, you do.
Which is beautiful. And Justin, your mom, great aunt, sister, and cousin?
Yeah, that's my second cousin.
This one's your second
That's
cousin.
my second cousin,
Wow.
yeah.
This was Eloise?
Yeah, that's Eloise.
And then this was
That's
Veronica?
Yeah, that's Veronica.
And Aunt Maria.
Yeah.
And your mom's, of course.
They called her Stevie.
Stevie.
Yeah.
Stevie.
Yeah.
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 Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
One of the highlights of this primary suite, it has dual baths and dual closets. And it also has a nice private sunning patio out behind the two bathrooms.
Oh, this is gorgeous. We have the fireplace, we have the access straight to the back patio.
This house not only has great windows, there's so many of these big sliding walls of glass just to bring the fresh air in.
Okay, so let's take a look at the primary bath, yes?
One of two.
One of two, wow. Oh my, this is beautiful.
Super nice. So this bathroom has a soaking tub and obviously a shower. The other one has a steam shower. Both have great closets and both have access to this patio out here.
Oh.
Little meditation patio.
Would I be wrong in saying that ventilation is in a bathroom is good because, you know, Brussels sprouts, right?
Well, no comment.
No comment, but I mean, this is a good selling point. Air it out a little bit. This is like a meditative garden, right?
Private, nice afternoon sun. I mean, it works. It's great.
It is private, but then part of me would be like freaked out that my shower is, you know, like people can see into both of them.
Yeah.
But then I think like in this community, like A, if you get past the gatehouse, right? B, if you find my house. C, if you get over the big fence and the hedges, you almost deserve like
A peek.
a peek, yes.
So So this is one of 2 closets in the primary suite. And
Wow.
They're both really pretty. Whenever I work with builders, they ask me, what do you want to see in a home? And one of the things that I want to see in a home in Hidden Hills, because there's so many people that work in the entertainment or sports industry, and they're very much into clothes and fashion, is you have to have great closets. And this house really showcases 2 beautiful closets.
Yes, this is what we call an A-list closet, yes?
It is. And we have one more bathroom to see.
So this is the second primary bathroom, yes?
Yes, and again, this one has a nice walk-in steam shower.
Whoa, that is massive. And this is a floating vanity?
It is.
You know what else is a floating vanity?
What?
When I fall asleep in a hot tub with my lashes on. Justin, is there a call for me?
Yeah, there is actually. I'm going to transfer it from the office to here.
Will you transfer? Let me know when it's ready.
Yeah, no problem. Just hold for a sec.
Yep, hold it.
Yeah, it's not quite there yet. Yeah, it's coming. Very shortly.
I'll sit down.
Yeah, no, please. There you go. Now you go. You can take it.
Oh, I can take it. Yeah. Hello, Matthew Hoffman Industries. This is Matthew. Make an offer on the Hidden Hills house.
Ask for proof of funds.
He wants proof of funds? Okay. The offer is that he would like for you to put in writing is, got it. 2 Starbucks gift cards.
I like it.
Sold. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. All right, so now we're heading over the pool to the party barn, yes?
Yes, we are.
All right, let's do it. Wow, I'm actually walking on water. Gospel according to Matthew, I did it.
Okay, so this is the party barn. Here you could do a big screen over your theater over here. You could put a weight room. You could do your music practice.
God, you could do anything with this space.
It's such a versatile space. You have these big garage doors that they put on the wall that open up to bring all the fresh air in. And you have a citrus orchard right behind us. There's a guest suite at the back of the barn here.
Wow, so a bedroom there.
Bedroom and bath here, and a bathroom over here.
So 2 bathrooms just in this
Yes,
space.
and a beautiful big bar. So if you want to entertain and have a party, I mean, this is where you could do a dance floor. It's so versatile with this space.
The garage doors kind of give it this like real cool garage mahal, yes? I mean, this is like,
I like it.
oh, we liked it. I got both of them. That's good.
Originally, when Hidden Hills opened, probably a majority of the home had horses. There's been a lot of new construction over the years, and they didn't put barns in. So the city changed the rules now. So today, if you want to build a new home in Hidden Hills, you were required to save at least 600 square feet for a barn. And they want to keep that equestrian community for the future.
That's a pretty A-list ordinance, yes?
I think it's wonderful, though.
Yeah.
It's part of the ambiance and part of what makes Hidden Hills wonderful. But let me open them up.
These doors are so impressive. Oh, all right.
There we go.
Thank you. Whoa.
So this is our 6th bedroom. We currently have it set up as a gym.
Just, shall we?
Mark, can you lead us, please?
Okay, 1, 2,
3, 2, 1. This is good. I have to confess, this is the most cardio I've done in the last like 6 months. All right, sir, let's talk all things Hidden Hills. So let's talk about the first house, which was, to me, unbelievable. I think a lot of people hear like, oh, $15 million, $15 million, and like the maintenance and the taxes for a home like that are pretty like staggering, yes?
Yeah, it's probably $170,000 a year for the taxes on that.
Just in
the taxes, yeah.
$170,000 a year just in taxes. What was so fascinating that Mark was telling us is that you have to secure land for a stable or a potential stable. I feel like it's the most A-list thing ever to have a horse in this city. Like Oklahoma, okay, Kentucky, okay, like wherever you're good,
Right.
Connecticut, awesome, but like Los Angeles, so expensive. What does a horse go for?
I mean, you can spend as much as you want. You probably spend $50,000 on a
That's
horse.
true.
20.
And I thought my iguana was expensive. That's crazy. Did you know I have an iguana?
I didn't.
To
I'm
Herbie.
pleased to know.
Okay.
It's your iguana.
That I don't have. I thoroughly enjoyed this community. I may genuinely never leave, and if I come into $15 million, this may be the place I drop it.
Yeah, you should let me know.
I will let you know. Will you represent me? Knowing what you now know, will you represent me? I'm very high maintenance.
Very highly considered.
Okay.
Yes.
To us and Hidden Hills. Mark, thank you so much for spending the day with us and showing us the beauty that is Hidden Hills. I knew I would love it, but to see it in person is just, it's a whole other level.
It was really my pleasure. It's a place I've grown to love, and I'm glad I was able to share it with you, and welcome back. I can't wait till you come back again.
Oh, I'm never leaving. That's gonna do it for us for A-List Living. I'm your house whisperer, Matthew Hoffman, and we'll see you guys next time. Do you guys wanna go outside?
Let's go.
All right. Or maybe it's a little cold
Let's
out
go back
here.
in.
Do you wanna go back in? Yeah. This is nice.
It's outside.
One more time?
Outside? Outside. Yeah.
I told you, it's like a chorus line.
I like this. Outline. Yeah, this is good. This is beautiful. Oh. Oh.
It flows itself.
Where's Shakira when you need her, am I right? Oh! Whoa. Okay, sir, I just need you to go back in. We're on TV. You're embarrassing me.